Welcome back everybody, my name is Eltamar and we are going to be continuing our Let's Play Baldur's Gate 2 Enhanced Edition. Where we are at now is about to enter a dragon's cave. We've explored most of the Underdark area, the main area. There are a couple side areas we have to do later on, but we're going into this cave first.
Consider it done.
It's a pretty imposing looking cave. You may notice that it looks relatively similar to another cave we have entered, not really recently, but during this game, at least.
Welcome to my lair. I have watched your progress with great interest.
I must be a grand sight if I interest the eyes of a silver dragon. Your ego swells undeservedly. Interest does not mark approval or support. Do not presume to be in my good graces, Eltamar. I am not as tolerant as others of my kind. I am Adalon, the Guardian, and I have done my duty as well as I have been able for many a century. I was not the first, but I know the history. My charge is the Elven ruins above, an ancient temple that marks the gateway to the Underdark. There are others elsewhere, but this was the first. The first what? The temple marks where the elves of dark hearts first descended, truly separating from elvenkind and becoming Drow. The Drow kept the outpost of Ust Natha here as a symbol, one that is fought over regularly, though I have governed the hostilities and seen peace for decades at a time. But there has been a crime here recently, and I can no longer honor my commitment. I will ask your assistance, and in return I will aid you. Speak on, I will listen and see what I can do. Silence! I will tell you when you may speak. This is a very important matter, and I will not be interrupted. Eltamar the Kitten Killer, don't get the beast angered. I don't put much stock in our chances. The Drow respected the borders of this place for centuries, only venturing out for sport and small skirmishes. That was the balance. The two you seek, this Bodhi and John Arenicus, I believe they have made a deal with the Drow for their own safe passage and offered a way to tip the scales against their elven enemy. And they just strolled on by. Pardon me, madame, but you are no Svernevblin begging for help. Did you not sense their despotic nature? You may ask why I do not extend my influence. I cannot. Arenicus bargained with my most prized possession. He violated my lair and stole from me. They have taken my eggs. Unfortunate. I assume they threatened to destroy them should you venture out. I have been informed that to move from my lair is to cause the destruction of my eggs. It is the final straw in a long list of atrocities that I have been witness to. Clever indeed. They managed to take the one thing that could hold your wrath at bay. Brilliant. You must retrieve them for me. Do this and I will reveal a safe escape route to leave the Underdark, one that emerges close to where Irenicus plots his next move. In addition to placing you near your target, I will also make a gift of an item from my hoard. It will be powerful and worthy of your service. I wonder what it is you think I can do. You ask me to face an entire Drow city. I realize the danger of the request, but I do not ask you to simply assault the place. No, there is a much more subtle way to succeed. You will take the identity of a Drow group I dispatched recently, a party from another city destined for Ust Natha. I will transform you, and you will be able to pass among the Drow with ease. They will not see through the fiction I create. When you arrive at the gate, tell them you are from the city of Chednasad, that you seek sanctuary within Ust Natha. Cast your spells and let the illusion begin. Yes, let it be done. Alright then, let's do this thing.
It is done. You now resemble the denizens of the Drow city, complete with a house insignia that will not draw undue attention. I suggest you act like Drow when speaking to anyone you meet.
Probably a good idea. You will also have knowledge of the language of the Drow, and your speech will be heard as though you have spoken their dark tongue all your life. The illusion will last as long as it needs to. Trying to leave the city through their main gate to the surface will dispel the magic. You will be on your own against impossible odds. I am sorry, but I must protect my interests. The only safe escape is through my influence once my eggs are recovered. As long as you honor the deal, I will be content. Thank you. Remember you're from the city of Chednasad. Take a Drow name as well. Use Veldrin. It is commonly used. Alright then.
On my honor.
All my characters, aside from the bear, of course, now look like Drow. You'll see dark skin. That helmet looks really weird on his head. The only person that looks exactly the same is Vicania. Because she was already a Drow, obviously. I can't scroll for some reason. Oh, whoa. Oh, I see. I just can't go that way. Just up.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Okay. Let's go into the Drow city. Where is that guy going? Quick save. The gates open.
The path to supremacy for a mayor lies either in the
Who
books
is there?
or the books of the
You are Drow, but there are no scheduled patrols this day. Identify yourselves. Stand strong, Eltamar. The Drow cower before no one, least of all their own. I will speak to this worm of a male. You there! We are from the city of Ched-Nasad, and you will let us pass. We require rest and the services of your temples. You are welcome within, travelers from Ched-Nasad. I regret my tone, but all must be examined before entry to Ust Natha. There would normally be an extensive questioning of you, but we were expecting your group from Ched-Nasad. Your late arrival has delayed the plans of Sulafane. Enter quickly and be sure you seek Sulafane's counsel. He is of the Male Fighter Society and will instruct you on your conduct within Ust Natha. Be aware that your welcome is conditional, and that if you fail to meet him or fail him in any other way, you will be hunted for sport by all that care to join in. The Male Fighter Society is in the north end of the city, past the Female Fighter Society, and just before the Spider Pit. Okay then. Let's roll
You
in.
must gather your party before venturing forth.
Consider it done.
Looks like there's some Githyanki here. Let's go talk to them. Having no interest in your toned conversation, have I, Drowling? Stepping away from my ship will you be before skinning you alive, am I? Even odd way of talking, but okay. Looks like somebody died. Wow. That was pretty badass, actually. Okay, so for those of you who weren't privy to watch that, it said, the Drow said, "No more of your idiocy. You've outlived any usefulness," and then killed the Durgar, which was the dwarf. Once the Durgar died, a priestess came up and said, "What is going on here, Lethal?" The male replied, "The slave never listens, and I tire of it." The priestess says, "The slave is not your property, he is mine." The male replied, "I am sorry, my mistress, the slave got out of hand and was punished." The priestess then said, "Understand this, fool, you are easier to replace than a trained slave." The male begged, "But mistress, please, no." And then the priestess said, "I have other sons," and killed him with the finger of death, and then muttered, "Idiot, where shall I find a slave now?" So some male just got wasted for no reason. It was kind of awesome.
To walk apart from house and creed is to walk in.
Another Drow says, "Do you wish to see the magic I have acquired? I have many a magical device fashioned by Drow hand, as well as some taken from lesser races that did not deserve them." I'm going to take a look at their store. Why not? Looks like there's a couple spells, but none that I... Do I have Sequencer already? I don't. I kind of want it. Okay, I'm going to buy Spell Sequencer. I'm going to save before trying to learn it, of course. It's a level 7 spell. Good. Excellent. I wonder if I should memorize it, I should say. I think I'm going to. I'm going to make a magic stripping... oh, I just erased the wrong spell. Whoopsies. What's this do? No. Not stone to flesh. Pierce magic is good. Contingency is pretty good. Chain lightning is okay. Disintegrate I'm not going to use. Protection from magical energy, that sounds good. Level 7 spells is what I was going for. I'm going to get rid of protection from elements, and I'm going to learn sequencer. I'm also going to get rid of mass invisibility and take limited wish. We're not going to cast it yet, but I do want it. What is Edwin's wisdom, actually? His wisdom is 10. He's going to screw up his wishes so badly. That is a really unfortunate thing. Okay, let's take a quick look here.
I will do my best.
There's a giant kraken-looking whale in here. Let's talk to it. A loathsome fish-like creature floats within the tank. Long, leathery tentacles grow from its head, and the smell of rancid grease hangs about the tank. For the moment, the creature is motionless, as if sleeping. Okay, it's taking a nap. Good enough.
Yes.
Looks like they've captured a spirit troll, a gnoll, another troll, an umber hulk. There's a drow here. Let's talk to him. I greet you, male, in the name of the Spider Queen and all the glory that is Ust Natha, the first city. Would you care to take a look at the wares I have available? Sure, what do you have? I still have a strong gnoll captured, leading a group of his fellows on the surface, tortured and then sold to me. But it is healthy, 500 gold pieces for that one. Let's see, I have one of the regenerating trolls left. A patrol party captured it not far from the city. Stupid beast, but strong, 750 gold for that one. I have a spirit troll. I do not know much about it. A warrior sold it to me 2 months ago. Difficult to feed, but it certainly is powerful. 1,000 gold pieces. Ah, yes, I have one of the Umber Hulks left still. The sisters love those ones. Difficult to kill, I understand. I charge 1,500 gold pieces for that one. That's it, actually, at the moment. Care to make a purchase? No, I'm good. Don't really want to buy a monster. Don't really need a monster. One thing you should note about the Drow City is that there are spiders everywhere. They worship the spider goddess here, like all Drow for the most part. So, just as a heads up, there will be Drow everywhere. I'm going to talk to this other Drow over here. I'm trying to find a place to sell the armor I picked up. Ah, here we go. Excellent. I found the armor store. Ooh, a robe of the evil archmage. That's a pretty nice robe, but not as... Ooh. That shield is a +4 medium shield. Is that better than what Vicania is wearing, though? We'll take a quick look in a second here. Let's identify all of this garbage we have come across, especially the Drow armor and weapons, because we're going to sell them back to the people that we took them from, basically. Drow equipment is really good if you have nothing better. Just bear in mind that you really have to have replacements when you get out of the Underdark. It's pretty important, or else you will be sporting some naked characters. So do not sell all of your stuff when you get in here and you pick up some adamantite armor and weapons. Darn, so close. Oh, it's adamantine, sorry. Adamantine. It's one of those imaginary metals that don't really exist, that is super strong and super light. It is the adamantium of this world. I thought it was adamantite, but it's adamantine.
Yes.
My bad.
Very well.
Question the matron mothers.
Sell. Oops. So we're just going to sell all of their junk. It's only worth 1,400 gold or so, so not really worthwhile anyways. We got a Skull Crusher +3, which is a mace +3 with an extra damage and an extra 2 versus humanoids. Not super great, we're not going to use it. Sold. And what else do we have to sell? Nothing particular at the moment. What is this? a rod. What does the rod do? It is a rod of absorption. Okay. Gives spell absorption. Pretty nice, but not really worth it for us right now. Let's move on our way. We're not going to stop into the Female Fighter Society yet. We will be going there a little bit later on, so we don't have to worry about it right now.
On my honor, as you ask.
I'm going to come down here. The Drow says, "Yes, I hear you. Your thoughts are clear. You are not welcome in most parts of the city. Remember that. Yes, I understand that you are an ambassador. I know you had nothing to do with it. No, you will not be chastised for the actions of others of your kind. You may stay until your business is concluded. Enough, we will hear no more." So the Mind Flayers were told to, mind their own business, and the Drow are watching them. Mind Flayers are actually relatively scared of the Drow, as are most of the races in the Underdark. The Drow are the superpower of the Underdark, so they are the most powerful race militarily.
What would you, as you wish?
If you don't want to die, you don't make the Drow mad at you. Also, stealing I think is fine in the city. Most crimes are not actually crimes here. This is the Male Fighter Society. We're going to go inside this top floor and see what happens. It leads us up to the platformy area. Okay, we're not going to do that part yet. I can't go in that door, so we're going to go in the bottom door then. Let's try that one. More spiders.
The Spider Queen.
Ho there, have you seen the surface bitch? 'Tis fine sport, but she's quick on her feet. I'm going to lie and say, no, I'm just going to tell the truth. She went that way. Excellent, she'll taste pain soon. You go find her.
On my honor, it shall be.
That's a big bed.
You are lucky in
It's a Luda clock, apparently. I just checked my watch. And every hour is a Luda clock. 1 gold. Nothing. Nothing. Identify scroll. Wow, the Drow are either really poor or very good at keeping their belongings hidden.
Yes, consider it done.
There's just garbage loot. See, that's creepy, that weird spider thing. There's nobody in here. Where's Sulafane? Is this the Female Fighter Society? Maybe? We'll wander outside and take a look. Oh, this is the Female Fighter Society. That's the tavern we passed
I
before.
will do my best.
Oh, looks like they found the elf and killed her. There's Sulafane. Hey, what's up, buddy?
You are the newcomers that have been sent my way, I see. As if I do not have enough to accomplish in a day, without suffering for the welfare of the weak.
There is no refuge to be had at Ust Natha, fools. We pay for our existence here with blood, and you shall do the same. My name is Sulafane, and for now you shall do as I say to prove your worth to the matron mothers. Failure is death. And just because there are females with you, do not think to challenge me. You are foreigners, no better than slaves until the matron mothers say otherwise. Pfft. I suppose I should get your sheep herding underway. Have you a name, vagrant, or shall I simply refer to you as the male? The name is Veldrin, and I demand the respect that I am due. Ha! You shall get none from me, regardless of your achievements in Shed Nasad. But your spirit may serve you well in Ust Natha, if you know where to show it, or when to show it. No matter, one of the matron mothers has taken an interest in your arrival, and wishes to avail herself of your skills. She has sent a handmaiden to speak with you at the entrance platform to the city. I shall be there, no doubt to herd you on your mission like a nursing mother. I will go seek her out now. If you are intelligent, you will go to the entrance platform quickly. The handmaidens are notoriously impatient. I advise caution in this place. We are fortunate not to be taken hostage as foreigners and sold as slaves. If they mean for us to prove our place, we must serve the matrons utterly. Any misstep, no matter how slight, will draw the attention of the Spider Queen's watchers, and no doubt they are already curious about us. We do not need their scrutiny, yes? Remember, absolute obedience to those of greater rank, especially the handmaidens of Loth and the matron mothers. To those of equal or lesser rank, no mercy. Otherwise, take advantage of whatever favor is thrown your way. For one such as us, it is the only way to achieve what you are not born to. No mercy. It is our way. Alright then. Intriguing. We get to be the bad guys. Oh yeah. Time to be the bad guys, guys. That's the handmaiden there, and there's Sulafane, who has one of the coolest looking swords. I don't know if you can see it very well, but it's kind of pixely, but it's got this hook-shaped blade. So cool.
What is my task? Yes.
Loth be praised.
Do not address me directly, worm. Any more impertinence from you, and you shall feel the lash of the tentacle rod as it flays the flesh from your bones. When you are in the presence of one of Loth's favored, or a matron mother, you do not speak until spoken to, fool. Where is your sense? Forgive me, handmaiden Imri. This was a most promising male by my judgment, but young and recently proven, and lacking in intelligence. I was in error to bring them. I shall send them back and find others who may serve the matron mother's will. Please accept my most humble. You shall do nothing with them, male. They will have to do. You will be punished later. For now, I will address the male personally. Your story has been verified so far, Beldrin of Chetnasad, and that is why you have not been sold as a lowly slave or made amusement in the tavern, but you still have no place here. You are fortunate indeed that many of our finest warriors are busy with preparations elsewhere. Fortunate enough that a matron mother has decided to make use of you. Cling to that sole hope, worms, and do not fail the matron mother, for if you do, the horrors of your punishment shall be far more terrible than had we beset you at the gate. Explain what has occurred, Sulafane, and be quick about it, male, for the Spider Queen demands my attention. At once, handmaiden. If I were to speak of the Devourers, Veldrin, you would know what I speak of, yes? You mean the Mind Flayers? Yes, I know what they are. Mind Flayers, Flayers of the Mind, an interesting term for the psionic Devourers, perhaps native to Chetnasad. No matter, you are correct. A matron mother's eldest daughter ran afoul of the Devourers while scouting. Her fool companions fled or were slaughtered, and she was taken captive. They know a prize when they have one, the Devourers. They will bring the daughter to their city, and should they reach it, she shall be lost forever. With the preparations of the armies, we are the only ones who can intercept these Devourers. We must go to their cavern entrance and wait for them. Handmaiden Imri has given me a blessed item of Loth that will pull the Devourers from their astral travel there, and that is where we must pounce. The matron mother has no desire to see her eldest daughter become a snack for the Devourers, so we must not fail. Do you understand, Beldrin? I'm to meet you at the entrance to the Illithid caverns and ambush some Illithids who have the matron mother's daughter captive. Exactly. The Illithid tunnels are in the southeast portion of the main Underdark cavern. I will be scouting, and you will find me there when you arrive. We do not expect the Illithids for some time yet, so you have the opportunity to rest and resupply yourself, if that is what you wish to do. You must meet me at the entrance to the Illithid tunnels within the next 12 hours, no more. Do not be late. Indeed, there are many exquisite horrors that may be found for you in the demon web pits should you fail, and if you decide to run, the Driders will eventually track you down. As for you, Sulafane, the matron mother expects even better from you. Report to the temple before you leave the city. As you wish, handmaiden.
On my honor.
Okay.
Very well.
Well, we could probably go do that quest. We have 6 minutes, and how hard could it be to kill mind flayers, right?
Before venturing forth.
The answer is quite difficult. We're going down here.
Done.
It's quite a ways away. Is it this tunnel or this? Yeah, I think it's this one. At least it's not that far away. Although I do maybe want to rest before this all goes down.
Fear not. I'm watching your back.
What? Wow, that's quite the group.
Yes,
Okay.
as you ask.
Blinded?
What is my task?
That's the
That's
best
not
you can
cool.
manage?
Alright.
Bark your orders.
Actually, you two come back here. Everybody come here.
This be paid well.
No, stop that.
Consider it done.
go across the bridge.
I'm busy, okay? I'm busy.
And cloud kill right there.
What is my... I shall not yield to you. On my honor.
I'm actually going to move the elementals back so they don't do anything stupid like... Actually, no, they should be fine. Never mind.
Have you nothing else to do but bother me?
What happened to my cloud kill? I guess it's gone.
Yes.
Interesting. Alright.
Yes.
To battle
yes,
and
I
victory.
see. My spell disrupt. Here.
I have an instant cast fireball that failed.
Yes.
Ooh, time to move Edwin back.
One day.
On my honor. Oh, a dangerous mistake.
What is it now? If I must.
Okay, let's try a remove magic spell.
Yes. What is my task?
Couple confused people aren't that big of a deal. One of them is Corgan though, so that's not exactly great. And everyone else is held.
Enough, if you know what you're doing.
Yes. It shall be.
A Nishru, that's not great. Alright, let's kill that thing. He's got super invisibility on. No, don't do that.
What is my task? Consider it done.
This could go poorly.
On my honor, I will do my best.
I can't see this guy at all.
I am ready. Very good.
And I can't cast any spells to find him.
Be quick with it.
Yes.
I really need that invisibility gone.
Have killed for less.
Oh hey, there he is.
The axe be bloody ready.
I don't know why he just decided to go stand there, but
Dangerous mistake. On my honor. I shall. Yes.
we'll kill him nonetheless. Another stone skin? This guy has a lot of stone skin spells.
A dangerous mistake. What is
Hooray! Only worth 4,000 experience? That sucks. Maybe I will rest before this upcoming fight. Where is my...
Oh, hideous monkey.
I see Edwin went running away. Actually, we should save. We should rest, wander down there, and then we'll save before the fight because we are almost at 30 minutes.
on my honor?
So, 12 hours have passed, so let's just quickly loot the bodies for any magical things. Doesn't look like anybody
Yes.
has anything of note.
Done.
No.
What is my task?
Still a powerful group for no good items. Quite a powerful group, actually. We're going to come down here and we'll save before we go across the bridge. I'm pretty sure that's the right way. Yeah. I'm fairly certain. I'm going to save here. And like always, if you guys have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Otherwise, I will see you in the next video. We are going to save a Drow High Priestess of Loth and also the daughter of a matron mother. I hope to see you guys later and have a good night.